So hello and welcome back to Exploring France. Now, if you remember in the previous episode, we down from Calais to Paris, and what I've got today is a World of Trucks external contract already plugged in. Now, to get there, we're going to have to drive all the way back down to where we were in the previous episode, but instead of going this way round, this way around, I'm going to take this route here, and then I'm going to do a time, set that, then I'm going to do a time lapse of it all. How do I, that way, yeah, there we go. So I'm going to do a time lapse of that to make up for the lack of time lapse this week, because I was doing Christmassy stuff and I just didn't have time to record. But let's get on the road and get driving, or exploring. Get exploring, that sounds better. But yeah, let's go. But before we do, I just want to give you an update on here. So we've done 500 kilometers now, and we're currently averaging 41 liters every 100 kilometers, which is actually quite good. So let's get it started. If you remember, we're at Novotel. Oh, Trackir has been weird. Yeah, let's get going. Okay then, so we're just arriving now, and as you saw back then, as soon as I left the centre of Paris, it's just started snowing quite badly actually. So as I said, it's an external contract, so we don't have to mess around with the green box, so we can just go straight over and you'll see what it is in a second when we get round here. There we go, it's the presents. Now it is a bit weird doing it after Christmas, I suppose, but we can get it done anyway. Let's put that down. There we go. Put the legs up. There we go. Now, an option that I just wanted to check that I've got off is the, if you go to gameplay, Where is it? Truck speed limiter. Why can't I? Oh, I'm on the World of Trucks contract. That's why. Oh. Let's have a look at the route. So we're going to Le Mans, which is down here. We can go that way, or we can go that way. Let's just go this way. We can also go that way. Decisions. Now that way does look a bit more interesting than just motorway. It's actually a good mix. So it's a 305, which is not too long. It's not bad, but I'm saying that. Will we go down this road very much? You know what? Let's just go this way. 305 kilometers, so not too long at all. So yeah, let's get going. Okay then, so let's get going. Brake is off. I think we might go this way out. Check the trailers on the back. It is. This might be a bit tight. Just trying to work our way through here. Right, let's have a look at this. So 20 tons of gifts. So it's 15,000 and we got 21 hours to do it. It's currently saying we're going to get there at 11 PM. Currently 6 PM. Let's get out before this staff comes. But yeah, we're on the road. Let's get around here. Now I have noticed with this snow, when the snow falls, the FPS really does drop. I mean, look how choppy that is. I'm currently doing 30 FPS, 32, 31, 30. So yeah, around 30 FPS in cities, which is not great, but it doesn't seem to improve that much when I'm on the open road. It's currently got up to 35, but as I said, it doesn't improve much when I get out to the city, which is a bit annoying really. Look at this down here. Just look at the detail. Huge tracks there. Let's slow down. But I hate how sort of the HDR causes the headlights to just, I don't know, you could hardly see anything when they're on. It's just a blanket of white in front of you. With the lights reflecting off the snow, which is a bit annoying. Oh, he's going off that way. Right. So let's get out of Paris. It's such a big area in the France DLC. This is huge. I mean, we started on around 560 kilometers on the clock on this at the start of the episode in the centre of Paris, and we've now got 733, which is pretty amazing, and we haven't even left Paris, so yeah. Where's this guy going? Mr. MAN in front. It's going the same way as me. But yeah, hopefully you all had a good Christmas, you who are watching this video. Hopefully everything went well, or if you don't celebrate Christmas, hopefully you enjoyed whatever you're celebrating. Right, let's get on to the road. It seems to take ages to get anywhere in Paris. Right, come on. Let's get up to speed, sorry. Remembering we can only do 90 because of the limit with the World of Trucks contracts, which I get, but can be kind of annoying, and that happens even before you picked up the trailer as well, so that's why I was freaking out. I wondered what was wrong. Alright, let's not do what we did in the previous episode, or on a test drive Thursday not too long ago. What's this Barry gonna do? I don't trust it. So if you didn't see my test drive Thursday video not too long ago, what happened was I was coming up to one of those toll bridges, and a car in front went through it, and I decided to speed up. I wasn't that far behind him, actually, so I decided to speed up to catch up with him, so that I didn't have to wait for the barrier to go down and then come back up. So I sped up, and then the barrier started to come down, which I didn't really get, because why would it? If it knew I was there, why did it need to come down? It was quite weird. But yeah, I crashed into a barrier at about 30 miles an hour. I tried to brake, but it just wasn't having it. What's that? Oh, it's a pylon. I wondered what that red thing was. Sort of glowing from a distance. I didn't know if it was a broken texture or something like that. I think I need to get into the other lane. Still got a sore throat. Ren and Le Havre. Now, one of the gifts that I received for Christmas was a new chair. I don't know if I said this before, but recently my other chair now has been like the handle, or the I don't know what to call it, the armrest has been like wobbling, and it's just a bit used and destroyed, and the padding's sort of gone. But I had it for 3 years now, which is quite impressive. But yeah, so I've had a new chair. Now it's a Geforce, now it's a GT Omega Evo XL, and it's in black with the red stitching, which I really do like. It sort of matches my setup, which is mainly black and red, so I'm really happy with that. It's very firm. I have tried a few GT Omegas before at sort of gaming shows and stuff, and I think when you're walking around shows and then you sit on the chair, it's sort of like resting, aren't you? Going, I'm just resting, you've eaten everything, so it doesn't matter how uncomfortable the chair is when you're walking around and then you sit down, you're going to enjoy it. But it's a lot more firmer than I originally remembered. Let's just move over a bit. Let's go back in this lane. But yeah, it's very supportive. All these sort of side bolsters. Now this is my first sort of video recording with it. And yeah, it's just a pretty nice chair. All the armrests are adjustable. I'm trying to get them right, and trying to get all my seat right, but you can completely sort of adjust the angle of the seat. You can fully recline when you're just watching a video or something. I've been doing that recently, and it just feels really solid and nice chair. I don't think it's real leather, but it definitely smells quite nice. My room it smells like a new car smell, which is kind of cool. I don't know how long it's gonna last. It'll probably last until about, I don't know, mid-January, then the smell will start going, but it smells really nice in this room at the moment, which is kind of cool. So I'm happy with my new chair. It's very firm, as I said, but we'll see how it is. My last chair is very soft, so I don't know, it's very weird switching between them, but I'm pretty happy with it. It's very big. It sits a lot higher than my previous chair, so that means I feel like I'm sitting on top of my setup. My desk actually feels a bit too low for this chair, but I don't know, it's alright. I'm getting used to it. I'm gonna get used to it, but so far it's pretty nice. I have enjoyed it. I am enjoying it. I've only had it for what, 2 days now. I'm recording this on the 27th, but so far it's pretty nice. It does, if you know the GT Omega chairs, it comes with all the cushions. There's 2 cushions, so there's a big one for the sort of lumbar at the bottom, then there's a little headrest cushion. Now I took the sort of bottom lumbar cushion off. I didn't actually like it. It felt like it was sticking out a bit when I had it on. Let me get through this toll road. You know what happens when I'm trying to get through these. Made it without crashing. But yeah, so it's pretty good. Now I probably should have been focusing a lot more on the scenery, but As I said, I've noticed driving just around here, I don't know if you have, but there's lots of different lane changes, like lane merges, so that's going to be pretty interesting as we venture or explore further into this series, to see how the AI are coping with that. But so far it seems like they're okay with it. Look, if you look here, there's 2 lanes on the opposite direction, and there's 1 lane here, so it's sort of really dynamic road, sort of don't know the word for it, but it's very, it changes all the time, the amount of lanes, so you've really got to be on it when driving through France, especially on the motorways. Look at that, I don't know what that is, some kind of mast. But yeah, just look at all the trees, very unique. Obviously it's very different to driving in the summer, which is what it usually is like, obviously, with SCS, but it feels very good driving around here in the snow. I mean, just the odd houses and settlements, it's really, really rather nice. But how many more miles have we got to do? So we got another 100 kilometers or 60 miles. So not too bad. Fuel station, we got half a tank or just over, so we're okay for fuel. Let's turn the high beam off. Is that a horse in the middle of that snowy field? Look at this, I love these small villages, and I don't know how that works. I don't know if it scans the road or something, but I just love all these little villages that you get to drive through. And I really want to know how those signs work. I don't know if it just takes you, or if the game just takes the speed of the truck directly. Or landmarks, or what landmark? Hang on, let me just pull over here. Landmark? What am I missing out on? Oh, that. I couldn't see that at night. Let's just reverse a second. Try and illuminate that sign. Let's see what this says. Let's just go a bit quicker. G fly speed 10 or something. That's just a random board. But yeah, this is like a tank. That is fairly awesome. I'm gonna get a little photo here. Look at that. Pretty dark to see it and everything, but yeah, we saw it. Awesome. But yeah, that's pretty awesome to see. It's kind of hard to see at night, so probably should have rested before. But yeah, awesome. Apparently landmark 1 out of 6. I'd wish, I don't know, if there's a way of telling more about what you're seeing, if you see. Or maybe if there was like a pop-up when you pass sort of landmarks that says something like press shift or assign key or whatever to read more about this landmark or something like that. That'd be cool. I doubt it'll be very helpful, but that'd be nice when you're passing it for the first time. I'll flash you in a minute. 70 km/h speed limit. Oh dear, a toll booth. That never goes well. Nice little road that was. I'm seeing a lot of these tiny roundabouts. If you had a long trailer, those would probably start to get a bit difficult. But it looks like we're gonna get back onto the don't know what the French, is it auto route the French call it or something? Not too sure. Come on, barrier. Come on, barrier. Come on, truck. Let's get to speed. Yeah, that was a nice little road. I suppose it is a bit weird delivering these presents after Christmas now. so I don't know how long this competition is going to go on for. But I think you got to deliver 11 of these trailers, either in American Truck or Euro Truck. So yeah, I don't know how I'm going to do all that. Let's turn back on here. But I believe you get this free dinosaur DLC or something with it. But yeah, I just wish I had added a bit more gameplay to this game instead of just more places to drive, like the, what was that, 2CV? Awesome, first one I've seen in game. But yeah, I wish we had the ability to own our own trailers, to customize a bit more in this game, more sort of the ability to get out of the truck to fill up and everything. Maybe food, bring that into it, like you have to pull over to get something to eat instead of just rest. Something like that, that'd be cool, like walking into the fuel station or services and just getting some food, but that's probably going a bit too far now. But I think a start to walking out your truck would be in your garage that you own, and also the fuel station, just pulling out to refuel or something. That'd be very, very good. I can't see the road markings, so with this Frosty mod, Le Mans, the home of the 24-hour race that one day I really want to go to. One day I'll go. The wheel is vibrating a lot, so I'm sorry if you can hear that on the microphone. Throat's really starting to hurt me now talking. But another toll booth. This must have been like the 4th one now that I've driven through in today's episode. It's just mad. I'm just going to turn the route advisor up to see how much this is going to be. So we must, if you're playing this on a budget and you just started out, I probably would recommend not going to France. £22. I mean, we've went through 4 today, and that soon builds up. If you own a long journey, you could easily spend around £200 on just toll booths. 5th city we visited. Pretty awesome. Centre. Let's go down here. 90 limit, apparently. What's that? Some advertising. Very, it's unlike SCS to do something like that, but I love this bridge. Oh, press escape by mistake. What? Is that some kind of, I don't know. I thought it was like a structure for the bridge, but it's not connected. It looks rather awesome. Oh, look at this town. There's like a big road going in the top. Then you have to turn off. I think if we go right here and just get this discovery, which I believe is Iveco dealer. Yeah. What we got here on the left, we got a hotel. We got another one of those pickups that we picked this trailer up from. What's that? Fravi Zoo. Lots of advertising around here. And you go underneath this, underneath the road that you came up. There's lots of levels to this town. I like it. Very cool. The thing that I'm starting to notice though is there's lots of roads that you can't go down. It's sort of starting to wind me up. Like, you see it all the time, these crosses everywhere in the city. Like, they really need to avoid that more. Because especially when I'm trying to record videos, I'm just trying to avoid all these crosses, and sometimes I just can't do it. But yeah, I wish they, don't know, it doesn't seem finished, if you see what I mean, when they do that all the time. Thought I was going to clip the front of the truck on there, then I was like, no. Yeah, I love that sort of, I don't know, it looks awesome, that building with the front desk. Right, this is actually quite a tight reverse, so let's just get around here, try to line it up. Let's pull it around here to reverse 2. Concentration mode on. I think I've overdone that a bit. Let's just pull forward. I really need to practice my reversing a bit. It's getting worse. Go. Bit over to the right, I think. Yeah, not the neatest, but it'll do. There we go, sinking. 547 kilometers, wow. 15 grand. Not that it matters. But if we have a look at the map now. So in this series we have left London, came down here, did a whole loop, basically discovered the whole of Paris now. You see how big Paris is in sort of relation to the rest. So we discovered all of that now, then we drove down to Le Mans. So in the next episode we could either head over to this way, Rennes, Nantes, or we could come down here to Saint-Laurent or Bourget. Also, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. But anyway, if you've enjoyed this video, why not give it a like? I'd massively appreciate that if you did. I mean, look at the sort of gold on those presents. Look at that, very shiny. But yeah, there we go. If you're not subscribed already, make sure you are to see the next episode of this series, and yeah, hopefully I'll see you very soon. If you got this far, I massively appreciate that as always. Anyway, thank you for watching, and goodbye.